A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Shepherd. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Now Şengün. Back to Thompson. Here's Shepherd. Now Durant. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Thompson, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Houston leading by 5. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams with the screen. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Thompson with a steal. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. And stolen by Durant. And here's Shepherd for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Snatched away. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shepherd. Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Smith outside. Dort with a steal. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Holmgren, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Caruso outside. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Houston leading by 6. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
.105 left in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Hartenstein. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Şengün. No good on the triple. Thunder trail by 6. .35 seconds left to play in the first. They get the rebound. And no good. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. From behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 7.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Here's Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Houston leading by 10. And here's Holiday. Outside, Green. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Okogie on the wing. From downtown. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 10. To the middle. Okogie pulls down the board. And Houston has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The kick out to Wiggins. From the arc. That shot, no good. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holiday. This one for 3. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Thunder trail by 12. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Holiday. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
The drive by Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. it up here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Smith. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. The Rockets lead by 14. And here's Smith. And another miss by Houston.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Outside Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Clock at 6. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Now here's Wiggins. Lets the three fly.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Okogie. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Holiday. Here's the three. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Okogie. They get it again. And Durant with the big finish.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 foot and sending it right back.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Holiday. Here's Eason. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Pass to Joe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Durant, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Joe misses. The Rockets lead by 12. Back to Holiday. Pass to Durant. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins outside. Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Back to Williams. Eason pulls it in. Holiday from long range. The shot won't fall. So we conclude the first half. It's Houston. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Thunder, 14.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Houston leading by 12. Thompson with it. Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by Holmgren. Durant for three. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Thunder trail by 15. Williams from long range. Drops in the three. He's got 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Lets it go. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Number 55.
Outside, SGA. Left side, Williams. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Durant. He's got 12. The three, Smith. Knocks down the long J.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Well, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Dort with a steal. Caruso outside. Pass to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Thunder substitution. Wallace.
And Houston has possession. It's a 13-point game. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Right side, Williams. Jacks up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. And here's Shepherd for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 15.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepherd. This kid is special.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
It's stolen. Now here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Five on the clock. Outside Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Şengün. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Oklahoma City making a switch here. free throw, no good for Durant. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Rockets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 13.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
That's tipped. Back comes Houston in transition. Outside Durant. Back to Şengün. 5 to shoot. And it's good for 2.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Williams with it. Durant covering. Here's Caruso. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And he makes a first. That one misses. And he nails the third. Thunder trail by 15. Williams looking around. Pass to Wallace. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Caruso with it. Durant covering. Let's go with a 3. Wallace misses. The Rockets lead by 15. 29 seconds left in the third. On target from range. Durant's got 17 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thunder trail by 15. Screen by Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Dort for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Shepherd. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Here's Şengün. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City Hall.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Holmgren, left side. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. No good from outside. Thunder trail by 10. Dort outside. The three ball. Adams grabs the miss. And the Rockets with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. They double it with Holmgren. Out to Thompson. Left side, Green. The three. And another miss by Houston. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to Thompson. To get back on track. Drills it from deep. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And the bucket is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside, Green. Pass to Shepherd. Now Adams. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Shepherd. They double him with Holmgren. The 17-footer. And it's Shepherd missing. Thunder trail by 11. Inside. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Shepherd. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Tries again. Dort outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Rockets lead by 11. Pass to Adams. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Outside Dort. Hartenstein a screen. Got a piece of it. Here's Shepherd. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Now pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Şengün pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 10. SGA pulls it down. Here's Dort. Puts up the tray. Durant with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Williams with it. Durant covering.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Thompson draws the double. Durant looking around. Eason outside. For three. It's money from deep.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
Williams on the wing. Outside SGA. Now Caruso. Dort fires. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Caruso with it. Durant covering. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Fires the three. Şengün pulls it down. And here are the Rockets. They led by as many as 18. Shot's no good. And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Dort. Williams! Oh, missed on the tray. Thompson goes in. Outside Durant. Takes a three. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson. And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Jefferson joining us. Courtside is Allie LaForce. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Now here's Bridges. Eason pulls it in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Thompson after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Şengün. Smith right side. Three-pointer. Smith. And Anunoby pulls it down. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Hart from long range. Rockets with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Back to Smith. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Another shot. It's rebounded by Şengün.
just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
For three, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Towns. To the middle. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Durant's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's McBride. New York needs to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Outside Robinson. Back to McBride. Yabusele outside. And Yabusele slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Right wing. Left side Eason. Houston working the ball around. Durant for three. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. And New York has possession. They trail by 1. It's Robinson, high post. It's rebounded by Şengün. .103 left in the first quarter. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Robinson with it. Durant covering. Yabusele can't hit. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Houston will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the board.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Green. Houston with another miss.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Robinson. Soft touch off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Durant. Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hart. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. New York out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And here's Brunson. Still no points. Anunoby for 3. He can't hit that time. Outside Durant. Over Brunson. And the shot falls short that time. The Knicks with the lead. Left side McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson, guarded by Durant. Offensive rebound. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Towns with the ball. He's got 6.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." BA, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Green from the arc. The Rockets with another miss. New York leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Guarded by Durant. And here's Anunoby. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's Houston's ball. Now Holiday. No made baskets yet. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Shepherd missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Towns taking his time here. Pass to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. From deep. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepherd. Here's Okogie. McBride covers. Now here's Durant. Over Towns. Houston with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Counted. Towns has got 8 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to Shepherd. For three, Durant. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Yabusele with it. Durant covering. Now here's Yabusele.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Clarkson outside. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. And here's the fast break. On the wing, Green. Outside Holiday. Here's Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 5. Clarkson outside. Tries again. Robinson can't hit. Pass to Holiday. Left side Durant. Tries to break his ice. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And Houston will go for a different look here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
44 seconds left in the second. Brunson looks it over. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Hart from long range. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Rockets trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Robinson with a steal. Knocked away. Outside Hart. To win the cold spell. And Clarkson with a layup. And the Knicks lead by 5. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knicks leading by 5. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Şengün with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Houston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw is good from Durant. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
New York leading by 4. Right side, Anunoby. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün.
Great sell of the pump fake from Bridges. Gets him to bite and gets to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Bridges taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Hart. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Launches it from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Brunson with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Five on the clock. Inside. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Smith outside. He shoots it. Houston with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Anunoby for 3. That one no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the take, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. New York again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Back to Smith. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Knicks leading by 4. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Hart can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
In the third. 2 minutes.
To end the drought. And Hart throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Şengün with it.
Yabusele. Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Durant. McBride covers. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside McBride. Back to Clarkson. Bridges outside. It's hard on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Now McBride hasn't got one to fall yet. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Yabusele outside. Right side Hart. 5 to shoot. Over Easton. New York again can't hit.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Pass to Şengün. Now Smith. Back to Şengün. Smith right side. It's stolen by Clarkson. 3/4 of play and a close one here. New York out in front. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Houston has possession. 2-point game. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass break, New York. Jalen Brunson running the floor. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shepherd. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Okogie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And stolen by Brunson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Shepherd. Okogie on the wing to take the lead. Not going to go that time. The Knicks with the lead. Intercepted. To the paint. Here's Adams. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball to New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Towns, left side. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Okogie. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Tate gets it to go.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Brunson takes it himself. High post Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Iwoma. That 3's off the mark. It's Tate on the wing. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Shepherd. Going inside. He nails it, and we're tied. Shepherd's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love the decision there by Shepherd to challenge the lane.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Houston. To take the lead. And it's Shepherd missing. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Brunson. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Shepherd. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Durant. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And that's an important shot from Sengun. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
Left side Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Bridges fires. Sengun pulls it down. Houston in the lead. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Anunoby there for the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Brunson. Let's loose for 3. Oh, the shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Off on the layup. And here are the Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Towns. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Durant with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. For 3. Towns rips down the board. Outside Hart. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Şengün, the screen. Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Thompson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Hart. Now Anunoby. Thompson with a steal. Durant. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
Cheers. Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find.
got the Washington Wizards and the Los Angeles Clippers. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now here's McCollum. Here he goes. Here's Champagnie. Stolen by Collins. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Now, here's Dunn, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, George. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Leonard. There's the drive. He gets it in there. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
George with the bucket.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Harden outside. Fires the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Stolen by George. Middleton for three. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden has a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to George. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Doris, there aren't many players like... James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sends his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Both teams will make substitutions. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Whitmore missing. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-4 run right now. From deep, Harden. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And finished off by Collins.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. Back to Harden. Off target from three-point range. He gets it up. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 15.
Washington, 6.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And Harden launches it from deep. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 14 points.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Pass to Carrington. Spins. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Harden right side. Harden draws the double. The tray. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trailed by 21. McCollum with the ball. Still yet to score. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Harden draws the double. On the wing, but 2. From the wing, again, Los Angeles. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
changes here. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Harden going inside.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
And doors were early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if... it might be short-lived.
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Sarr's shot is off. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got 26.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Here's Champagnie. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Harden. And the shot no good, a bit short. .35 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Champagnie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bagley. A shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark. Harden surveying the D. There's the steal. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Clippers on top, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Pass to Champagnie. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Harden. And Sarr pulls it down. Middleton outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. Harden right side. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. This one for 3. Leonard. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Kevin, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. It's McCollum with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Back to Harden. Unloads. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And McCollum launches it from deep. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 34.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Clippers call time here. Both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
.106 left to play in the third. Lots of room. And it's Carrington missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bucket is good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. They get a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes it inside. And again, the turnover by...
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? Watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. Behold the mic, I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth. Move with the thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. Hip-hop has got me stuck like the mind activation. React like I'm facing time like with pins I'm embracing. Wipe the sweat off my dome on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab. I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep. I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for presidents to represent me. The world is this. The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. To my man Ill Will, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. I trick Reeboks on crazy aiming on my baby pictures. Beef with housing, release scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mal money getting style, rolling foul. The versatile honey sticking wild, golden child dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays while all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays. A holy water, odds against nods. Thinking the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength. My son and star will be my resurrection. Born in correction, all the wrong I did. He'll lead in right direction. How you living large or broke or charge cards are mediocre. It's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine. Whose world is this? Yo, the world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. City, hold myself down single-handed. To kick my thoughts alone, get remanded. Born alone, no crew to keep my crown a throne. I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, I feel the tip. Picturing my peeps, not the
Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A nice shot by Watson.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Drops in the three.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Jones from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Assist goes to.
And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. And he converts the layup.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Kicks it out to Smart. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Jokic. Inside. Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers trail. Now Doncic. Now here's Hachimura. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Jokic missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
The Nuggets trail. Hardaway with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. The putback. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. And here's Hardaway. No points so far. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Back to Smart. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Valanciunas. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5 now. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Denver, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brown.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
It's James on the wing. On the take. Got a piece of it. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Denver. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter. He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Pass to Watson. Denver needs to get off a shot. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Screen by Watson. And here's Brown for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. It's James on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
To the paint. He goes up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Jokic. Got it. Jokic down low. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
So it's Denver now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside Murray. Murray gets it done inside.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Lakers trail. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
And it's Murray finishing it off. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
To the middle. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Kicks it out to Smart. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He's off on that one. The Nuggets trail. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Jones. Outside Johnson. Now Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender. The touch was poor.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Free throw no good for Hachimura. Now Jokic. To the inside. Here's Watson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers in the lead. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Now here's Johnson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And slam dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to James. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to James. Free throw line jumper. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Watson. Slam from the big man, Jokic.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Lakers making a switch here. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Smart. Back to James. Doncic outside. Now James. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Murray. He's got 10. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." BA, back to you.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's Watson on the wing. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. And here's Brown for three. The Lakers trail. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. So it's Los Angeles now. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Outside Watson. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Has to connect. LaRavia outside. Now Vincent. The Lakers with another miss. Jokic with it. Vincent picks him up. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Watson. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Nuggets lead by 3. Murray inside. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 5. Jokic is doubled. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
LaRavia tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Jokic. Shakes him. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Now here's Jokic. Misses the jumper. To the wing, right side. Back to LaRavia. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 4. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. And no good. So it's the Lakers now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Out to Kleba. Here's Vincent. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. he likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allen. Jokic. Oh, the stuff.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Jokic outside. Oh, he can't get the layup. And so it's James with it. He brings it up to the Lakers.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
The Nuggets trail. There's a minute 54 left to the fourth quarter of this one. Murray. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. Here's Jones. For 3. Oh, Smart with a rebound. Doncic. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he jammed it.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
55 seconds left to the fourth. Outside Murray. Oh, the long ball, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
James outside. Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Murray. Outside Watson. Johnson outside. Now Murray takes a 3. Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.